the Google Pixel 6 Pro is announced, it is official, and it's on the way. Now, I, like a lot of people out there, I'm super hyped for it. I've narrowed it down to 3 reasons on why I'm so hyped. So before we get into it, let me know in the comments below what colour you think is the best looking Pixel. Myself, I'm team Stormy Black. That looks... The first reason why I'm so excited and so hyped for the Pixel 6 Pro is the cameras. Over the last few years since the Pixel 2, Google have used the same basic cameras in each one, 12 megapixel standard off-the-shelf lenses. But they've always come in the top 2 or 3 when it comes to still photography. So now that they've finally upgraded the hardware on the camera and they've got a 4x telephoto lens, they've got a 50 megapixel main sensor, and all of the sensors are wider so it can let in more light, I am looking forward to see what they can do combined with the Tensor Chip to really take the photography to the next level. And we know they can do photography, but they haven't really performed well when it comes to video. So that's going to be another area of the cameras I'm kind of looking forward to and can't wait to test out. Google need to bring that video game to the same level as the photography, and they will smash it. They will go head to head with the iPhone. I don't want to put the iPhone on a pedestal and say, oh, it's the greatest camera on any phone ever. That's Apple's job. But I think combined, when you're looking for a solid performance, if you want a phone that's going to do both really well every time, you're looking at the iPhone. Yes, there are phones out there that do better video, and yes, there are phones out there that do better pictures, but when you want something that's going to give you a solid performance each time, the iPhone is kind of the pinnacle of where you want to be for now. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Google can do now and what they are capable of with the Tensor Chip and with the new camera technology. I think over the last few years, when they've been using that same camera again and again, they're really kind of nailing what's possible with them cameras. That way they know the computational limits on the cameras, and then they know when they step up the physical side of it, they're really going to have something special. But only time will tell. Stay tuned, because we'll be doing like a camera comparison or camera test as soon as I get my hands on the Pixel. The second reason I'm so hyped is that Tensor Chip. So this is a brand new chip that we've never seen before. So not only is it good to have competition, and it's good to have someone else in the game pushing the boundary, competition breeds innovation. So the harder Google push the Tensor Chip, the more Apple are going to have to try with their A series, and the more Qualcomm are going to have to try with theirs as well. Sort of the same for Samsung with the Exynos chip. Maybe we'll see them push harder and further, who knows. But look, even if the Tensor Chip doesn't perform as well as the Snapdragon 888 or Apple's A15 Bionic, it's another chip out there, and it all depends on optimization. As with Apple, you see Apple bring out phones of 3 or 4 gigabytes of RAM that kind of perform better than a lot of the phones on the Android side with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Twice as much RAM does not mean twice as good performance. But honestly, given the fact that Google have been working on this for a few years, I think this is going to bring something special, like truly special. Again, time will tell, but stay tuned to the video, and if you are interested in seeing things like that, please do consider subscribing. The third reason, or third main reason why I'm excited about the Pixel is that price. So the Pixel 6 Pro specifically is 100% flagship, there's no question about it. 50 megapixel main sensor, it's got a 4x telephoto zoom, 48 megapixels, it's got 120Hz refresh rate, 5000 mAh battery. You know the spec, you've seen all the unboxings and the spec sheets and things like that by now. It is 100% flagship when you look at it on paper. Time will tell whether it performs that way, but on paper it's 100% flagship, and it's going toe to toe with the S21 Ultra and the iPhone 13 Pro. Fingers crossed it works that way in reality. But even if it doesn't quite get there and it just comes close, at £849, that's a steal. That is a cheap flagship. Now maybe they're the flagship killers, sorry OnePlus. It's going to be interesting to see how the next couple of months play out, and I can't wait for it. If you do want to see more content on the Pixel 6 Pro, hit the like button, let me know. So far my record for most liked on one video is 125. Let's see if this video can break it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.